Hey, bruh, what's up with that glitched ass map though, bruh? I don't know. But anyways, guys, what is up? How's it going? Playing some Battlefield 3 on the PC here. Some 64 player Caspian of the border. Using the engineer kit with the Scar H, rolling with the reflex sight, heavy barrel. And yeah, playing on some PC. This is over at my friend's house, and managed to record 3 games, and this was the best of them. So I decided to bring you this one, and you will see me fail and have fail aim and all this nonsense because I'm not too good yet. But I hold my own, and I do all right. Definitely getting better. This game's actually from like a week or so ago, so I'm actually a lot better than this, as you see me fail. And then I go to try to chase this guy with 1 bullet left. And unfortunately someone spawns on him or something, and then I missed the 1-shot headshot, and then I died. Which sucks, but what are you going to do? So, yeah, like I said, playing on some PC. I still haven't built my PC yet. I got to do a few things first, and I've been actually really busy. So I haven't been uploading anything. I went out of town, went to go visit my mother, which is, she's doing actually really good, which is cool. So I've been doing this and that, and I don't know, I gotta fix one of my cars and sell that shit before I build a PC, so hopefully I do that quick. And I got the money to fix my car right now, so hopefully it doesn't take too long before I get down on some PC gaming of fun. And but I'm actually having a good time playing it. I don't own this game myself. Like, I'm playing at my friend's house. His name's like Backwood Burner. You see me play with him on Xbox and shit, but he lives right down the street from me, so I've been going over there and playing on some battle and just getting used to it. Mouse and keyboard is a whole different ball game from a controller, and you know, haven't even played Xbox in a while. I played the other day, and what a fucking difference it was going from PC to console again. And like, I don't know, you think that this game's really good on console until you play it on PC, and then you realize like there's a lot of things that are lacking. Like, you definitely notice the frame rate and all that shit. Like on my friend's computer, I'm getting like, I think when I was recording, I was getting like 75 to 100 frames, and when I wasn't recording, it was like about 120, something like that. So this game's really, really smooth, and my buddy got a better monitor than I got. I only got a 60 hertz monitor, and he got like that 120 hertz shit, and that shit hell makes a difference, and you don't really trip off of it until you go back. So it's kind of like, once you go black, you don't go back. It's kind of like that with the PC at the moment. Although I'm gonna get down on the Xbox, of course, just because, you know, we got more friends on Xbox and whatnot, and it'll be fun to get down. But one thing that was definitely a struggle going back and playing again on the Xbox is the controller, and holy shit, what a difference it really is when you go back and you realize how shitty a controller actually is for first-person shooters and whatnot. Like, I don't know, it just, from my experience, even though I've only been playing on the PC for like a week, I can tell you right now, it takes way more fucking skill to be good with a controller than it does with a keyboard and mouse. Like, the mouse is really easy to get used to. The only real learning curve to it is the keyboard and just getting down the buttons and shit like that. Once you got that down, it's not too much of a problem. And, you know, like, the only thing I'm really getting used to on PC is the player size. Got to play a little bit more cautious in certain areas, you know, because a lot of these maps got extra flags, so people come from different angles and shit like that. And the added players can get you killed if you're not expecting it. But going back on the controller, and, like, the simplest of shots are, like, so much harder with a controller, and it's so easy with a mouse. Like, it's ridiculous. So my buddy got a real good mouse too, so that helps out. When we first started, he was playing on some janky ass shit, but he got some gaming keyboard and mouse, and after that it was a lot easier to play and whatnot. And, you know, still fumbling with the keys and shit, but getting down still, still learning. And you know, playing with a controller still for like helicopters and jets, just because I don't know, I think it's superior for that. But as far as the on the ground, you definitely need that keyboard and mouse. You don't want that keyboard or that controller. That shit kind of sucks, and just doesn't feel right on PC playing with a controller. When you're on the ground, it's just retarded. So just roll with the keyboard and mouse. Good time, good time. But I'm having a good time playing on the PC. It can be more frustrating at times just because there are subtle differences on how people play. People definitely play more passive and kind of just do whatever the fuck they want on PC, especially in a 64-player server. There's definitely an increase of snipers, and which kind of sucks because not only is there more of them, they're like better than like the people on console. So they're more likely to hit you. Like right there, I get sniped for some reason, one shot with a MK11. Which sucks. So that's the only thing that kind of sucks on PC is there's hella more snipers and they're better, which makes it worse. Because on console, if there's hella snipers, they usually don't hit you on console. So you can kind of get away from running at them without any cover in the middle of a field and just zigzagging and then just running up to them and killing them. That doesn't really work on the PC. They'll fucking drop you pretty quickly and whatnot. Ooh, excuse me. But I come up here and capture this A flag. This is like the first time I ever went through this flag. I'm like, don't know where the fuck the capture radius is. That's another thing that I'm kind of struggling with it playing on PC is like going the cap flags for the first couple times that you never capped before on console. And like this one right here, like I've never even been over here on console because there's no fucking point to being over here. There's no objective. People don't go over here. But on PC, people love being over here, especially recon. There's always a lot of snipers and shit posted up on the rocks and whatnot. And not only knowing like you know what the capture radius is, how far it goes out and shit, has been a little bit of a difficulty. But also the spawns at the flags have been a difficulty. Like this guy just spawned right there next to me. It's like I had no idea that was a spawn, which kind of makes me feel that these maps right here should definitely be on console. Because, like, I don't know, the spawns on 64 players aren't that good. They're actually very similar to console. They'll spawn you in more places, I've noticed, but you still spawn right on the flag pretty much, which is silly. I don't know why they do that. All the other Battlefield games, you kind of spawn, you know, on the outside of the flag, and then you had to push back up to get there. It's not like that on this game, and I thought the spawns would be a little bit different on PC because, you know, more players at the flags and shit like that, but that is not the case. And I don't know, I definitely feel like these even 64 players, like this map right here, isn't even meant for 64 players. Like the maps actually feel small on 64 players in certain circumstances. You know, you get people who like lollygag and don't give a fuck, and those games can be slow paced, just like console. You get that. But when everybody's like playing the objective and shit like that, dude, it's like a super clusterfuck, even on the biggest map. So I don't know. I almost feel like the maps should have been even bigger for 64 players, and this should have been like the 12-on-12, 30, or the 24-player, 32-player variant should have been these size. Shit, these maps should have got 7 flags and shit. Might have been a little bit better, but flying in the jet here with the controller, I got greedy and I wanted to finish that guy off, so I accidentally kind of just crashed into him, but whatever. What are you going to do? But that was pretty much the game. This game was kind of long. I edited it down. Wasn't super fast-paced or nothing. Like I said, I only recorded 3 games, and I've had some pretty cool games, but this one was alright. Nothing too fancy. Ended up winning the game there. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Final score 24-6, I believe. And I got the ace pen and all that shit. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, peace. Have a good one.